subscribe!
In the farthest reaches of Yakutia, where the thermometer plunges to minus 71 degrees centigrade, and even breath turns to ice, life endures in silence and snow. Here, nomads have learned to live where almost nothing else can, where firewood is gold, and every breath feels like a battle. For centuries, the Yakut people have survived through wisdom passed down in whispers. How to read the wind, how to hear the snow before it falls, and how to hunt when the tundra itself seems alive. This is the story of one such hunt, the pursuit of the largest musk ox ever seen in the Arctic wild. Before dawn, 3 hunters, Sergei, Micha, and Timur, harness their sled dogs and load the rifles, knives, and dried fish that may have to last them weeks. The sun barely touches the horizon, casting a dull orange glow across a white desert that stretches beyond imagination. For hours, they travel through endless snow dunes and frozen rivers, where the sound of the dog's paws is the only heartbeat of the land. Each stop becomes a lesson in endurance, melting ice for water, scraping frost from their eyelashes, and praying the storm holds back another day. As the temperature drops to record lows, frostbite sets in. The men wrap their faces in fur and keep moving. Days later, they discover tracks, enormous, deep prints pressed into the permafrost, belonging to a musk ox of unimaginable size. The animal, a relic of the Ice Age, roams these frozen plains like a ghost, its breath a mist in the blizzard. But for the hunters, this is not sport, it is survival. The meat will feed their families for months. The hide will become clothing and shelter. The bones, tools and trade. Every part of the ox is sacred, a gift from the tundra itself. The hunters wait for the wind to shift, masking their scent. They move low, silent, like shadows beneath the swirling snow. Then, through the fog, they see it, the colossal beast standing on a ridge, its fur rimmed with ice, its eyes burning with ancient fury. One shot cracks the frozen air, echoing across miles of emptiness. The creature roars and charges, snow exploding beneath its hooves. The ground trembles. Another shot and another, until the silence returns, heavy and cold. When they approach the fallen giant, awe replaces triumph. The musk ox lies motionless, its breath fading into the white void. The men bow their heads, a ritual of respect, honoring the spirit of the hunt. They work in silence, carving the animal under a pale aurora. The meat is packed and buried in the ice to preserve it. The skin rolled tight and tied to sleds. The journey home takes 3 days through rising winds and blizzards that erase the tracks behind them. By the time they reach their settlement, a cluster of wooden huts buried in snow, they are frost-burned, exhausted, but alive. The village gathers to greet them, children peering wide-eyed at the ox's massive horns, elders murmuring ancient blessings. Tonight, the fire will burn bright, the stew will boil, and the story of the great Musk Ox will join the legends of Yakutia, a tale of man versus nature, and the fragile balance that keeps both alive. Out here, survival is not conquest, it is humility. It is knowing that every hunt could be your last, and every sunrise a gift. In Yakutia, life belongs not to those who conquer the cold, but to those who learn to live within it.